Welcome, everyone. So, I got a coaching recently by a good friend named Fishnit. You guys see me call him Fish Sticks once in a while. He was on a Smurf, and I believe he was on Ice Mines. Yeah, Ice Mines, and he played some Drogoz, combustible Drogoz. So, real quick, I'm just gonna say this before we get the coaching started that if you would like to get coaching, make sure you simply join the YouTube memberships below. It's $5 a month, and yeah, we will do coaching there. I give some people free coaching, like Fishnit, for example, though, because friends, I guess. Friends with benefits. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so we're gonna be coaching Fishnit's Drogoz on Ice Mines. Real quick, um, I did a pre-recording of this a while ago. Like, I already had everything ready, but when I uploaded this, which some of you guys may have already seen the title and everything, I had no audio. And the reality is there was audio, but it was so quiet to the point where you basically say there is no audio, you know? So unfortunately this is all recorded. And the way this game will move is that this was as if I was talking and everything, so I'm taking the MP4 file of this video I supposedly finished recording and everything, but it didn't work out, so it may be weird, and I want to apologize now. I'm not good at video editing yet, so I'm not going to be able to cut anything from this. So, further ado, let's get started. Alright, so Combustible Drogoz, Masterful 5, Propel 3, Apex Predator 5, Lung Capacity 1, and Hot Swap 1. So, honestly, the way I play Drogoz is different from many others, and I may have to ask, like, Penguin or someone else to, like, try it out and give me their opinions on it, because I feel like the way I play Drogoz on this map's different. As many people know, I play Fusillade with a massive salvo spam, especially because people keep grouping up and you're just doing massive damage, especially with the constant spam of Spitfire salvo, which can be really insane enough to, like, kill 2 or 3 of them at once if you, like, get it right. It's massive. But the best way I would recommend to everyone playing Drogoz on Ice Mines is the traditional way of combustible. So, obviously, you're gonna have to know your angles. You're gonna have to, like, just make sure you constantly spam out that spit. I see people use Masterful out of 5. I personally see no reason for Masterful out of 5, honestly. Because at 4, it's I think it's just 2 seconds out of 4. That 0.5 seconds could have situations where it helps, but I still feel like it's kind of a waste of a loadout point if it is at a level 5. So I would put this at a 5. I would also put Apex Predator at a 5. Yeah, Apex Predator, I believe, is this here is the health card. So at a level 5, that's 250 health. Personally, I see zero reason for having any form of health cards on any character. Well, some characters need it on Drogoz. But again, I also recommend using it because this is also a card a lot of Drogoz players feel like they need. So, Apex Predator, I would probably put it at a 4 just to get that 200 health there. Masterful out of 4, so that's like 2 points. You could put something else. I don't use slung capacity, but I'm actually planning on trying it out soon. So out of Hot Swap 1, which I mean is a good filler card, I'll admit it actually can be a good filler card. You could put like those 2 extra points on lung capacity. Propel's really not going to help much in Ice Mines. It's like too closed off, you know, especially at the point fight. There's other areas where it could help, but Drogoz thruster like 4 and plus just will like shove you into the walls, you know? Unless you're really good at controlling it. But yeah, like Masterful out of 4, Apex Predator out of 4, put those 2 extra points into lung capacity to get yourself extra heals for those hit by spit. Really, I'm sure it's a really good card. I definitely need to try that out. I want to say real quick that this video is very, very silent. Again, I am so sorry, but this entire, like, you'll be able to hear nothing but other than my voice, so I want to apologize now. I already tried redeeming the ID again, but it no longer works for me for some reason. So I'm gonna try and skip. Oh, way too far, Infernal. Bad. See? I'm bad at coaching. And I want to say that now. Again, I am super, super bad at coaching. I will never be good at coaching. Fishnit, I remember exactly what I said. I will smack you for buying Cauterize. Oh wait, they have Ceres. Never mind, you're fine. I still don't think Cauterize is really needed on Drogoz unless they have a Ceres or a double healer. Cauterize will definitely be a 100% must buy when, get rewinded. So what I would have recommended there is, like, when you're coming in, before the spawn doors drop, I definitely think I showed an example later on in the video. Preload your salvo, because when you come over here, right here, as soon as you get off your mount, right here, you'll automatically be throwing out a salvo, right then and there, without having to spit and, like, shoot at it. Those little bits of damage could help, and I love doing it. Like, instant salvo right as you get off your mount. It helps the zone. I do it on Stone Keep as well. Like, you fly over that roof and you hit into that normal direction you usually dismount people from when they come into church, I believe. So yeah. So right before everyone mounts, you have to load up your salvo and manually mount, and you're good to go. As soon as you get off your mount, you can easily salvo right there. Like, you'll salvo there, you'll hit the dredge, you may get someone Atlas. Good rewind. And this is a good example here. Like, using your mounts. Oh yeah, I remember this. Did I say mounts? Angles. I remember this, so I would recommend it. As much as this could be a good spot, I remember coming off here. Let's try and explain this. But, you see my mouse, right? So as much as this is a good spot, do you see how open you would be over here? I would have recommended going in here, going through the hallways and going out this way, so you can get more of an angle to their back line, while being pretty much completely safe. Of course, you won't really see anyone who's behind the box thing over here or in their hallway area, because again, this is spectator, so everyone's highlighted. But it's best to, in my opinion, to assume you would be safe there. And if there was someone there, you would just have to sit back here into your hallways and play safe. Take off that person and just come on out, and boom. Free. Alright. Another rewind. Yeah, I definitely remember showing this, like, yeah, right here. You see how free it would be if you just sat here? Like, lots of open space here. If you go over here, yeah, you would get a really good angle down this hallway. That there is, like, a really good spot. You may not be able to see it well on the screen, but you literally go into the back line. Best place to, like, spit spam. Oh my gosh, I remember spit spamming there. It's amazing. I remember explaining that this also has a really good stupid angle kind of thing. Again, I'll show it later on in the video. But I remember explaining that definitely try and sit here, spam between those two hallways, or like come all the way to the side. There you go. Yeah, you're free. Like this, yeah, this is also a good angle. Okay. I mean, in general, you're doing pretty good compared to most Drogoz players I see. Oh, I get that, Leon. Get her. Good job. Ah, I love combustible. Oh, be careful. Kinda showing yourself quite a bit. One try for the Leon. Because Leon should be, like, coming up to you here really soon. You're gonna die by the Leon. You're kinda sitting there way too long. Way too long. Okay, you got some heals. That's good. At least you have a good Grover. And, yep, there's the Leon right behind you. Yep. Told ya. Watch out for Leon. Though, personally, I don't really pay attention all that much to respawn timers, but It's a good example of pay attention, I guess. Like, that Leon comes behind you, she'll slap you with, like, 2 buttons, then you're dead. Good angle, but I still would recommend the hallways, because they just have to come up and push you, and you will die. Good spit, Jesus. I'm so proud. Alright. Okay. Nando, thrust. Oh, well. Oh, I guess you don't have thrust. Good spit. See, this is where my salvo spam build will come in. I think I would got like maybe 1 or 2 resets there, and that would be like 2 to 3 salvos total. Like, crazy damage with Fusillade. Good spit. Good spit. I've seen a lot of people like see someone low that hides behind the corner, and that person usually never spits. And I'm gonna be honest here. It is worth it to 100% spit just to kill someone if they're hiding behind a wall. Like, 100% worth it. What's the Resil for? What's the Resil for? Oh, Atlas Rewind. Oh. So, where you're at right now, you're gonna die. I'm calling it now. Where you're at now, you see this tip of the mountain? This is a quote-unquote roof abuse bug I like to personally do that I'll show later on in the video. You can see through this mountain and see behind the mountain and under the mountain. This is an insane map collision error that they have done that I would recommend any players that can fly to use until they fix it or get you banned. I don't think it will get you banned. It's their fault. It's kind of their fault. But right here, you can see through under this tunnel, and you can see all players who are here by going to the tip of that mountain. It's absolutely insane. Again, I'll show you at the end of the video. It's crazy how stupid that is. Some people have seen it in my streams. Ooh, be careful, don't thrust too far. Or else you get your ass whooped. Drogoz is such a fragile little lizard. Oh, that's there. It's dead. Beautiful. Beta's ult. Beta's ult. Come on. Beta's ult. Yeah. I'm so proud. Yeah, this is a really good spot. The con shield to help protect you. Damn, where's this con when I need it? I never get cons that sit in front of me with their shield. I always have to, like, peek around a corner. You may die. Don't. You peeked that. Oh no. Just sit and heal. Good job. Whoever your Grover is doing insane. Oh, it's Medic. Hey, Medic's a good healer. Beautiful. Yeah, you're... Okay. See? Good example. Hit your shots, you'll be fine. Aw, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you pushed way too much there. Like, you just kept holding W and W. Yeah, you died. You died. You deserve that one, not gonna lie. Though, I know, in the end, I don't think it really matters a whole lot because, the blue team's trying to push, but you guys just have them locked in. Like, they're not pushing that. Oh, here comes the Leon coming in and take 2 of you out. Unfortunate for them, they don't get the point. Unfortunate. Wait for this rewind. Not rewind. Fast forward. Infernal, you're an idiot. Jesus. Coming in. Again, I would have salvoed here, but again, you probably don't know that tech, do you? No, you have to know that tech. Then again, oh, beautiful. Though I wouldn't recommend that. As much as that's really cool, as much as that is absolutely really cool, I wouldn't recommend it because you're spending quite a few seconds, like quite a while to do that with a good chance of like no one being there. Though there are definitely times where you feel like you think there's someone there, and sometimes those nasty spits are like that would just piss off the enemy team. I'd love it. Get him. Aw. Oh my god, that Nano better die. Yeah, that's what I think. The hell? Did he drop his shield right when you... A little bit too much of a pre-spit. Honestly, I would kind of push really hard in that. It's a dredge in this air, so it can possibly go wrong. You have cauterized 1. I'm so proud of you. Honestly, if they bring back cauterize, retreat, retreat, retreat! Oof. I would have just gone, like, into, not the hallways, but back through this area here. I don't know what this area is called. Don't know why I was spectating the Androxus. That's weird. That's really weird. Good spit. Would retreat. Thrust. Oh, yeah. A little bit late on thrust. That's where, like, you just instantly thrust behind you. Just, like, you snap behind you, you thrust and snap back to shoot while you're, like, floating backwards. Okay, that Atlas kind of threw, not gonna lie. Ooh, that's where you get, yeah. That one comes with, like, more playtime with Drogoz. Is, like, figuring out, like, how far your spit is actually gonna go before you shoot. Like, some of these things I'm seeing here that I'm not really talking about are more of a, you just gotta play Drogoz more. Like, Drogoz is, oh, it's gonna be juicy. Fish! How did you miss that? Fish! Fishy boy, how? Explain this to me. No, in all seriousness, you tried. That's all that matters. In all seriousness, I would... Yeah, I think I kind of explained there a bit that... Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to get my words. You just gotta play more Drogoz. That's literally all it is. Drogoz is like one of those characters where... Yep, over that shield. Perfect. Drogoz is just easily one of those characters where you just gotta, like... Play... Heal up. Heal up. Heal up. Don't shoot. Just walk backwards. Go in a tunnel. There you go. There you go. Good enough. Good enough. Your Grover here will do. Yeah, Drogoz, just play a lot of him and you'll kind of figure quite a bit out yourself. Like, Drogoz just one. Fish, he threw that. You're dead. You're dead. There is no way you live that. There is no way you live that. There is no way in diddly darn fuck you live that. How did they not hit you? You're dead. You're now dead. You are 100% dead. And you get to kill some... What is your team doing? How did you live that well, you died kind of a little bit later on the second rewind he did on you, but still? How? Just how? You shouldn't have lived that. The Leon was literally, like, right there. The Atlas should have shot at you. Like, you were so low. You were just right there. That's insane. Holy shit. Well, anyways, gonna fast forward. Again, the whole Salvo thing. Salvo manually mount, and, like, as soon as you get off your mount, you would, like, salvo into them. Get some damage off. The hell do I... Yeah, I think here I was trying to explain the whole salvo thing. Like, you would instantly get that salvo off. Like, beautiful, you know? Absolutely stunning. Oh, I remember this. So, as you start getting your salvo off here, they don't really pay attention. So, you saw where that Nando is at. He's gonna come walking in. As he rides in, as you're just now shooting your salvo, it's gonna hit the Nando. He's gonna dismount right then and there and take some damage. The Saris looks like is in behind the wall there, so he will get healed for, like, maybe a second or two, depending on, like, which way the Saris goes. But yeah. He manages to get right on the point. Your team needs to be aware of the Atlas. Yeah, Atlas. I would ult here, honestly. There you go. I usually try and ult, like, right then and there as soon as Nando ults. Beautiful kill. Good job. I'm so proud. It brings a tear to my eye. Alright, everyone's dead. You just push on forward. Another item that I don't really see people pick up all that often that kind of makes me sad is Kronos, and I still think Kronos is a must-have. Oh yeah, this here was a good example. You see this Nando here? You would, if he flew and saw through the fucking peak, you would know he's going in here and going that way. And you will see anyone who's coming up from spawn. Now, can I please stop showing this? I said this like 5 million times already. Like, yeah, you would see every single person over there coming and just... If you could keep floating here, if you're good enough at booster field management, and they would most likely just ride on past you as well. People really do not pay a whole lot of attention, like, to the sides or, like, behind them as they ride off into the point battle. That was a bad salvo. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Fish! You threw. You absolutely threw that. I refuse to believe you did not throw that at all. Damn fish, this Atlas is throwing. Damn it, fish, I'm disappointed. Stop throwing. I'm just kidding. You're trying to... You're doing great. You're doing absolutely fantastic. You win. Fishnit 2, Fishnit 2. That is Penguin. Yeah, okay. So you and Penguin carrying? Perfect. That dredge is dead. That dredge. Beautiful. He sprayed him too. I thought I would never be so proud. Oh, retreat. Retreat. There is no way this Leon loses this. What the f... A really good example of using angles and, like, using objects, but there is still no way that Leon would have lost that. I am... Where are these Leons when I want to, like, play Drogoz on Leon maps? Like, what the fuck? This is not fair. I call bullcrap. Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah, you're now out in the open. Like, Leon's here. 3 of them are here. Just Sarah's doing Sarah's things. I would have actually gone under this tunnel here. You can see where my mouse is at. I would have gone under this tunnel here and, like, sped up at the back line. This Leon may, like, shoot at you a few times, but if you get low, you just go backwards. You use thrust to, like, get backwards faster if needed. It's only a 12 second cooldown. But now you're kind of sitting open. There's no way you live... Well, of course you live this. Of course you live this. Poking the Leon. Oh, she's so low. Oh, beautiful kill. Now you just push into them. You're, like, free as a bird. You're free as a lizard with a jetpack. No counters. I would honestly would have ulted and baited out the Nandle. Because right now, I would personally assume he would have ult still. Yes! Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. Fish, I love you. Overall, definitely a good game, honestly. There's a few things, but overall, you played Drogoz like a normal Drogoz player would on Ice Mines. Absolutely stunning. Played a lot better than most Drogoz, I'll tell you that. So I definitely come here. So when you, like, come off for salvo, you're coming here. You have 2 options on where you want to salvo them immediately. Through these gates, with a good chance of hitting most of them. Well, not most of them, but, like, maybe, like, half of them. And also risking, like, you not spending a few seconds getting this perfect and hitting all those salvos if you can. Or coming into these gates here, instantly salvoing, and I pretty much guarantee you're going to hit at least a few people. Because everyone keeps coming in through this regular area instead of their fucking backline. But yeah, right there you would shoot like that, and that would, like, dismount some people. Spam that. That's what I would usually do, is, like, spam that angle, like, once or twice. And that's what I would do, is, like, just flicker in. And, like, shoot. That's something I would recommend doing. Because you're still walking one way. So while you're, like, going around this way, to the right, to this area over here, you would flicker in, shoot, and just keep walking. Flicker, shoot. Sometimes, of course, again, like I show here, you could spit if you wish. And just keep walking. It's just simple as putting, like, a kind of bit of damage out and, like, just making sure you keep on walking to your safe spot. But yeah, this has some good, like, spots here. Shoot through this, shoot through this. I think I do show, like, this, the hallway area here. Yeah, right here. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm gonna go over here to do this. This is what I mean by how stupid this is. Look. So you see, you can spam that way. You see me walking a little slightly? Your hitbox, it may not seem like it, but I think your hitbox is actually mostly safe. You won't see it in the hallway, but what this is still shooting down into their little area down here. You can still see like a part of Drogoz, but a good chunk of his hitbox is actually hidden. You can spam down there and yeah. Tell me how this is okay. Like your crosshair is very obviously off. But because your rocket launcher's on the right arm, you're gonna be able to be safe if you like can angle it properly. I personally still need to learn angles as Drogoz. I get hit by shots. I know how to play Drogoz properly. Like, yay! But I think the one thing I personally lack, and I think a lot of Drogoz players lack, is hitting those angles. Like, yeah, you would spit over there, but sometimes you don't really see people do that. Oh yeah, I think I showed a rift abuse spot here. You see these two little ice things here? This works on both sides of the map. I don't know where you could find any use to this, but you can fly up here and sit. And when I emote, if I emote, it means you can literally just sit up there without pressing anything. Anyways, I'm gonna come over here and show this whole iceberg thing. I hate this video. Oh yeah, I remember now. I killed the bear because he was gonna push in. So you're gonna come over here, and I'm gonna show you an example of what you can do with this cliff. This works on both sides. As you can see, this is what I mean. You are completely safe, and you can see everything from here to here without yourself being seen. You can see a good peek of this here, literally seeing people coming up into this. This is insane. And of course, as I said before, you can see people like coming underground as well. This is absolutely insane to get like a quick preview of like where everyone is at behind this peak. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. This is like the best example I could give. Oh, oops. And I think that's really all I have to show. Yeah. So, thank you again for requesting a coach, Fishnit. I want to apologize now again. I am not really good at coaches, but I definitely do try to give tips off when I can here and there. Overall, Drogoz is a character you just have to play a lot of to figure a lot of his stuff out. He is literally, in my opinion, the definition of a get good character. Like, the most tips you can really give out on Drogoz is like some literally just basic tricks like spitting and hitting by the spit to do extra damage. That's it. That's one of the most basic tips you can give. Or do like what Kami did, like Drogoz tips versus every character bullcrap. In all seriousness, though, this was great. This was fantastic. Anyways, see, I hope you enjoyed Fishnit. Again, sorry. And also, hi Penguin if you do watch this video. Thank you for the coach. Or allowing me to coach. Oh my god, I'm an idiot.